TxStampin Sharon. I'm going to show you 5 cards today on this video because it's part of my online card class for September. I'm going to demonstrate one of them and then you'll get to see all 5. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. If you've not already subscribed, you can do that below, and then after that, hit the little notification bell. You'll be notified when I upload a video. If you're interested in my card class for September, check out the description box below. The stamp set that I'm using is Bloomin' Grow, and it has coordinating dies that cut out the flowers and then also gives you this real fun border. It's 2 pieces, kind of stuck together there, but it's 2 pieces to give you a fun border that I did use on one of the cards. So I'm going to show you first the cards that you will get in my online card class, and when you just so you know how my online card class works, if you place an order on my website, and that link is below, before September the 12th, I'm kind of changing my date this month because the holiday catalog kicks off tomorrow, the 4th. And I wanted to give people some time to decide, do they want Christmas or do they want this class? If you love to color, you're gonna love these cards. So let me show you. So a real cute little fun fold. That's one. Here's one, and there's that border that I mentioned. Here's another one, and this was cut out and popped up, so a little bit different, but again, all the coloring. I did add some Wink Stella, which I thought gave it some little sparkle. And then this real soft card. Cute, cute, cute. So this is the card that we're gonna do on the video, okay? I am using Memento because I'm going to be using my Stampin' Blends to do my coloring. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I always give you guys tips. So today's tip, sometimes I forget to talk about it, but when you're using the photopolymer stamps, the photopolymer stamps are flexible, okay? You want them to stamp straight. You don't want them to be crooked on your card or wavy. So what I always recommend is place the stamp face down and then pick it up with the block, okay? Especially words. Now this word, it says hello. It's super tiny. I don't know how much you would actually flex this one, but especially words. I struggle with words if I don't do it this way. Okay, easy. If you can hear my neighbors mowing, I apologize because I have tried all morning to make this video and I gotta get it done. So it's like, oh, I just gotta do it. So hopefully you're interested in what I'm sharing with you and not my lawnmower next door neighbor. Stamp this. Because I'm using photopolymer, you want a cushion, so I have the paper piercing mat. This is a big stamp, so let's make sure we really press hard and get all of that inked up well. I'm only using one of the flower sets. There are 3 in there, so you can use any one you want. Oh, didn't tell you my measurements on this card. This card, this layer measures 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And on this card, when it was originally made, I used the gold to kind of pop it a little bit. But on today's video, we're gonna mat it with petal pink. So the petal pink measures 3 inches by 4 inches, and it's just gonna adhere like that. And then we have our card base. It is also petal pink, and it measures 4 1/4 by 11, scored and folded at 5 1/2. I have 2 layers of Whisper White that are the same size. They are 4 inches by 5 1/4. One's gonna go on the outside, one's gonna go on the inside. And then I have a layer of the Bird Ballot Designer Series papers. You know, sometimes when we share a card, we're showing the brighter side, the image, a different image. Never forget that there's 2 sides to every piece of paper, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and adhere our layer. And our designer series paper. Just loved the softness of the polka dots. And it's kind of a wash. It's not all solid, which I hope you can see that on the video. Super pretty. And we'll go ahead and add our layer on the inside. This is an easy card, except for watching me do the coloring. And I am gonna fast forward the video so that you don't have to, so that you stay with me. The Stampin' Blends that I'm using is Pretty Peacock in the light, Mint Macaron in the light, Old Olive light, Calypso Coral light, but then I'm using the darker of the Petal Pink. You know, the Petal Pink is such a soft color, needed to step it up and use the dark. Okay, so I don't know if you saw this, but I came outside the line. There is something called a lifter. Love the lifter. So we're just gonna take and try to push that all back in. So I'm starting from the bottom and pushing it towards the flower. It's like magic. It's called a lifter, but I call it an eraser. We're gonna do. So if you choose to do my online class, you're going to have 5 ideas, and then I will send you around the 22nd. I believe that is on a weekend, so it'll probably be that Monday, so like the 23rd. I will send you a card kit that includes enough supplies already cut and ready for you to stamp and assemble to make 8 cards. You'll get 2 sets of each design. My Stampin' friends that do this every month with me love getting those kits. I also send you the envelopes, and I send you PDF instructions so that you can just sit down and stamp and assemble and color your cards in your jammies, you know, whenever you want. Now, I think on the video, this is probably showing really close to this color. So you could always come back in with Petal Pink and do the flowers with the Petal Pink if this is too close to you. In person, it doesn't, you can tell the difference. But, you know, when you're coloring, whether you're using the Stampin' Blends or markers, you can use and color however you want. So even though that looked like a lot of coloring, it really wasn't. It's pretty quick, especially with these Stampin' Blends. When you buy the Stampin' Blends, you can buy them from my store. You can get the dual set, which includes the darker and the light, so that you can come in and do some blending. But I'm going to show you a little trick. If you come back in, now that this Petal Pink is dry, and come back in and hit a few spots of it, it does darken it up a little bit. without going to the darker blend. This is the darker blend, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the video, but I'll hold it up so you can see. Can you see? Can you see that? It's a little bit darker on those other petals that I touched. Just a little tip. Uh-oh, we forgot one. Not we. Y'all are just watching me. Okay, now we're just gonna pop this on. And y'all let me know, do you like it with the gold or do you like it with the petal pink layer? I sat there this morning and I was reading so many comments from a video that I did. I don't know. Well, I read them all and I reply, but there's one card I did recently that you guys loved. So I hope that you'll feel free to comment. This is a super easy card, little note card, just to say hello to someone, brighten their day. And of course, I always like to pop things up with dimensionals. Okay, so gold or petal pink? Like I said on the video, if you love to sit and color because it's so relaxing, this class is for you. Happy stamping, y'all.